Welcome to this daily hypnosis session to improve conflict resolution skills. Before we begin, it's essential to ensure you're in a safe and comfortable environment. Please avoid listening to this session while driving or performing any tasks that require your full attention. And now, on to the hypnosis. You know, many have said that our minds are like a lost, calm lake with a surface reflecting the ever-changing sky above. And sometimes you might notice how easy it is to let yourself drift, focusing on the soft ripples of the water, imagining the gentle caress of a breeze. It's curious, isn't it, how there are moments when we just find ourselves lost in a thought or a sensation or even a memory. And as you sit there listening to my voice, I wonder if you can remember a time when you felt utterly relaxed. Maybe after a long bath, or perhaps while lying on a sandy beach with the sun warming your skin. Yes, there are times when our bodies feel so light and our minds so clear that it's like we are floating, drifting somewhere wonderful. And in this state you might even start to notice that the outside world fades ever so gently as the inner world becomes more vivid, more alive. And isn't it amazing how the mind can create these sensations? And even now, as you focus on these words, you might feel a gentle wave of relaxation washing over you, reminding you of those tranquil times. Just allowing the world to drift away for a little while, giving yourself permission to go deeper into a state of relaxation, openness and trust. And now you find yourself in this beautifully relaxed state. I'd like you to imagine, if you will, a majestic staircase. This isn't just any staircase. It's adorned with plush, velvety carpet, each step cushioning and inviting. With every number I count, you'll feel yourself descending effortlessly and gracefully, deepening the relaxation you feel with each step. 10. Feeling the world around you gently fading like dusk, turning into peaceful night. 9. Each step bringing a new depth of tranquility, one that perhaps you didn't even know was possible. 8. Breathing more deeply now, the outside noises are but distant echoes. 7. Fully embracing this journey deeper into your own subconscious. 6. That's right, a free fall into relaxation. 5. Your body's so heavy, yet your spirit so light, floating. 4. The deeper you go, the more serene it becomes. 3. Almost there, fully embracing this profound state of peace. 2. Trusting, letting go, surrendering to this moment. And 1. I imagine you've reached a tranquil garden at the base of the stairs, a sanctuary for your soul where time and space seem to hold no bounds. You're deeply connected to your inner self in this sacred space. And as you find yourself in this serene garden of your mind, It might surprise you to consider that everyone, including you, has innate abilities to resolve conflicts. Within each person lies a wellspring of wisdom, patience, and understanding. You always had this. It's been there, quietly waiting, just below the surface, like the seed ready to sprout and grow. Now imagine 2 trees in your garden. These trees stand side by side, their roots intertwined. They depend on each other for support, just like people in any relationship. When storms come, they sway, they bend, but they rarely break. And what do you think helps them? They adapt, communicate in their way, seeking sunlight, nutrients, and finding harmony in their shared space. And you too, in your interactions, have this inherent wisdom to soy, adapt, and find mutual understanding. Now consider this. Sometimes when 2 people converse, they might not always understand each other immediately. Yet within you is the capacity to listen, really listen, not just to words, but to the emotions and intentions behind them. And maybe, just maybe, as you remember the next conversation you have, you can imagine what it's like to stand in their shoes, feel their emotions, and understand their perspective. And isn't it curious how when we truly understand, our responses become more compassionate, more constructive? Have you ever thought of other times when water flows against a rock? Over time, it's the water, soft and persistent, that shapes the hard rock. Similarly, it's often the softest voice, the calmest demeanor that has the most profound impact in the conflict. And you have that voice within, a voice that can calm, that can reassure, that can mediate. So as you walk through this garden, it might come across a bridge. Just think about those bridges as a metaphor for communication. It connects 2 sides, just as in any discussion. When 2 sides come together, understanding and harmony can be achieved by being that bridge or simply facilitating its creation. You pave the way for understanding, resolution, and harmony. Think about what it means to be that bridge, that connection, that mediator, that point of understanding. By choosing to approach conflicts with an open heart and mind, by actively seeking to understand before being understood, you empower not only yourself, but those around you. And isn't it intriguing to think about how, in every conflict, there's an opportunity, a chance for growth, for deeper understanding, for strengthened bonds? Just as a sculptor sees not a block of marble, but the masterpiece within, you too can start seeing not just the disagreement, but the potential for resolution, understanding, and growth. And imagine for a moment that within this garden, there's a special place just for you, a place where you can sit, reflect, remind yourself of this newfound clarity. Every time you visit this place in your mind, it reinforces your abilities, your understanding, and your confidence in conflict resolution. Just like the trees, the water, and the bridge, you are an integral part of this ecosystem, always evolving, always learning, always finding ways to bring about peace and understanding. And as you sit in this tranquil space, absorbing all the insights and wisdom, there comes a moment naturally and gently when you'll feel a call to reawaken, to reconnect with the outside world, taking with you all the learnings from this journey. Feel the radiant energy from Magadam permeating through you, filling you with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. Imagine those trees, sturdy and resilient. Feel their strength merging with yours. And as I count from 1 to 5, you'll begin to rise like the morning sun, bringing with you all the warmth, understanding, and capabilities you've discovered. 1, becoming more aware of your surroundings, the weight of your body on the chair, the rhythm of your breathing. 2, feeling energy returning to your fingers and toes, the gentle tingling sensation. 3, your consciousness expanding, reconnecting with the present moment. 4, almost there, eyes fluttering, preparing to open. And 5, eyes open, fully awake, refreshed, and ready to approach any challenge with grace and understanding. And every time you encounter a situation that requires conflict resolution, you'll find yourself naturally tapping into this wellspring of understanding and patience within you. Your mind, having traversed this journey today, will effortlessly guide you towards constructive communication, seeking mutual understanding and fostering deeper connections. Thank you for taking this journey today. Embrace the wisdom and the tools you've unearthed within yourself. Until next time, goodbye and good mental health.